Nothing happened to those officers. It took 4 years for an inquest. The jury found that their actions more than minimally contributed to the death. Police officers lied. The sergeant lied. We got the first perjury trial in history in the United Kingdom, and the officer said he went to the van and looked at my brother. In his eyes, he gave a detailed fantasy story, because it never happened, because we proved that he never went to the van because the IPCC had spliced the CCTV footage. Look at me, lady. Please look at me. Thank you. Thank you. You knew I was talking to you. You knew I was talking to you when I said, could you please turn around? You're the only officers whose face was turned sideways. Don't lie.
Listen to her! Listen to her!
This is not directed personally to you. It's directed to the Metropolitan Police. If your son was killed by the police, you'd want us to hear. Like when they kill police officers and the whole country stands up, you'll stand up for them. Well, we want everybody to stand up for us because our loved ones are dead. Police officer went to perjury trial and he was acquitted. Went to the Crown Prosecution Service. The Crown Prosecution Service said there was insufficient evidence. Went to a gross misconduct hearing. Commander Julian Bennett let them off, and they all walked away unpunished almost 11 years later. Commander Julian Bennett is currently going for a gross misconduct hearing for taking drugs. You know that case, right? Did you see it on the news? There's a police officer that was taking drugs. He's the one that let the officers that killed my brother, walk away unpunished. He must have been high to come to the ridiculous decision that he did make. And then this year, 15 years later, I find out that the IOPC paid the officers compensation. Did you hear me? The IOPC paid the officers that killed my brother compensation. Just like our loved ones, our enslaved loved ones, when they apparently ended slavery. Apparently. Allegedly. The slave masters were paid compensation right up until 2015. Really? What did we get?
Zero.
What did my family get?
Nothing.
Police officers paid compensation? Really? For stress and the trauma, because they paid them because the case took 10.5 years and that stressed them out. That's why they paid them. To the tune of £65,000 between 3 officers, sanctioned by the Home Office.
Where's our compensation?
We've just seen a murderer being charged for murder for Chris Kaba. No officer in this country has been convicted of murder ever until Sarah Everard was murdered. And that was the right decision, and he went to prison for life. Absolutely correct. Sarah Everard was white. What about Joy Gardner? That was choked to death 30 years ago in her house in front of her 5-year-old child. This is Joy Gardner's cousin. What a coincidence. When they went into her house and put 13 feet of tape around her face and her nose, she couldn't breathe. When they chained her feet and body belt on her body in front of her 5-year-old child. Yes, they are wicked. Wicked people.
Evil
Nothing happened.